NATO has deployed unprecedented numbers of forces to Latvia. That's a reaction to fears of future Russian aggression against the Baltic states. Once part of the USSR, Latvia is now an independent country in the European Union, whose government has expressed staunch support for Ukraine. But its close cultural ties to Russia is causing concern for the Latvian government. More than a quarter of Latvia's population identifies as Russian. Oksana Antonenko from the BBC's Russian service has sent this report from her hometown of Riga.
The number of civilians signing up to Latvia's National Guard has tripled since the beginning of the war in Ukraine. Students, artists and engineers are picking up guns. Sites like this have been consigned to Latvia's history. This ghost town was a Soviet base on the edge of Europe, and now it's being used to prepare the next generation of European soldiers. But many Latvians who identify as culturally Russian feel that their government's total loyalty to Ukraine is challenging their freedom of expression. Alexander is 19. He could receive a 5-year sentence after being arrested for waving a Russian flag on Victory Day, the anniversary of Soviet victory over Nazi Germany.
Yes, the Russian flag was there. In my opinion, specifically at the moment, it was a symbol of unity.
We are made to feel ashamed and afraid because we're Russians, but this is also wrong.
Alexander and his mother have since received death threats on social media from Latvians, whilst Russian propaganda outlets have hailed them as heroes. We travel to the edge of Europe, the country's eastern border with Belarus. This is where a lot of Latvian Russians live peacefully, but it's feared this idyllic place could be the front line of any future conflict. Major Anatoly Derugin, who identifies as Russian himself, was born here. He is now in charge of training new recruits for the National Guard, a third of whom are also Russians.
How do you feel about the possibility to fight with people who speak the same language as you, who have the same ethnic background as you, with whom you have one history?
If we imagine a robber or a murderer who comes to our house, it doesn't matter what nationality he is. If he has the nerve to destroy your house, to kill or injure your loved ones, he is no longer a brother or a friend.
Russia is losing its legacy and the battle for hearts and minds in this country. But the more Latvian Russians feel that their identity is being repressed, the less united the country could become. Oksana Antonenko, BBC News, Riga.